Bruv, wow, man. Sorry for the lateness, man. You know when you have to just sort out bits and bobs and too busy laughing at Saul Campbell's is a colour thing, fam. You get me? That's been killing me all morning. Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is it on the belly colour thing? Is there a confusion thing? Bruv, I've been dying at that for days, bruv. I'm not gonna lie to no one. I'm not gonna lie to nobody, bruv. But yeah, man, big up the people then, man. Big up. I mean, you know, like early morning. I might start doing some early morning ones, man. Cause I'm already up anyway, and obviously I'm an early bird, innit? And all this waking up 12, 1, 2 o'clock, I'm not on all that. I'm saying, as long as I've got my green tea, I'm alright. You get me? Got DG, my brother. I'm on family tree, my broski. You get me? Smash the likes, folks. Woo. You know, like that. Obviously, we got Girona today. Do you know what I didn't know? Yeah, I didn't know that the whole all the games were played at the same time. I didn't know that. Like the last game for the Champions League, like today and tonight, 8 o'clock. It makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? It makes a lot of sense because obviously every game being played at the same time means that no teams can start playing reserve teams and no teams can try and take it easy because they've already qualified and all that. So I thought there was games yesterday. Then I realized it's all today, which makes a lot of sense. But I don't know, man. I don't know what team I would play today, man. I'll be real. Big up Marco, my brother. Big up the early birds, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Where's everybody, man? You lot are too busy sleeping, fam. So I'm saying, you lot are not early birds, man. These people get up so late, man. People get up at 11, 12, 1. I'm ready, showered, creamed, everything done early. I don't know, everyone gets up late. What's all this lateness, man? Getting up late and that. Me and Dean have already had our conversation this morning. We've been on the phone for good 45 minutes already. Getting up too late. Where are you lot, man? Getting up too late. And where is Sunflower Boy? Little racist idiot. You get me? Big up the early birds, man. Big up the early birds, bruv. Smash the likes when you come in, man. Smash the likes and subscribe. Nothing but realness and trenches over here, but Miles Lewis-Skelly, red card rescinded. Miles Lewis-Skelly, red card rescinded. Like, to me, I want to see where all the slow-mos and all of the still shots and all of that's gone. Like, I don't know where's all that gone. Where's all the people that were thinking that, yeah, but he did kind of go a little bit high? And because really, if we're talking realness and having a real conversation, those decisions don't benefit no one. You get me? Those decisions, they don't benefit. They might benefit Wolves on the day, but they don't benefit Arsenal in the long run. They don't benefit Chelsea in the long run. They don't benefit Newcastle. They don't benefit Nottingham Forest because these decisions are going to go against you at some point. I do think Michael Oliver, though, is definitely against Arsenal. And I know a lot of people say victim mentality. Yeah, Arsenal got a victim mentality, or yeah, you lot think everyone's against you. No, I kind of get that. I feel like a lot of people play victim, but I do feel Michael Oliver is against us personally. Like, even Chris Kavanagh, that second yellow for Declan Rice, I feel like that's so unnecessary. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you don't think it should have been a second yellow because he kicked it away, but I'm just thinking it's such an unnecessary second yellow. Like, do you really... You know what I mean? I wouldn't quite say that's too much of a victim. Like, there's Chris Kavanagh's against us, but Michael Oliver's against us, man. Like, whether people like it or not, whether they want to hear it or not, it's just the truth of it, bruv. Like, that's the truth of it. Michael Oliver's an idiot. Like, straight up and down. I don't care what no one says. I don't care if they feel like it's like, yeah, you're playing, you're trying to make sure that it's... I don't care. Michael Oliver's a fool. Like, simple as that. And the PGMOL are a disgrace to everyone. It's not just to Arsenal. Disgrace to everyone. Like, it's terrible for everyone. They're in a bad spot for everyone. So yeah, they're bad for everyone, man. And it's embarrassing, yeah, when the whole world has got to come out and defend Miles Lewis-Skelly. It's embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing because a lot of other teams and fans, to be real, when you listen to a lot of like rival fans, they all been saying it's not a yellow card. I mean, it's not a red card as well. So you can't. It's not. This is not really a slight on rival fans and rival teams because they've been agreeing with it. To be fair, like, it weren't really an Arsenal versus Man City thing, or it weren't like that. They've been agreeing with it. Everyone's been agreeing that it weren't a red card, innit? So that's the fair point. And I think we kind of got to get a bit more of that. Where, like, even though we're rivals and we want them to do badly, we've got to, like, what's the good for the game? Because the way the game's going, it's getting worse. Like, when I used to watch football back in the day, I used to enjoy watching football. Like, I used to love watching football. I'm watching football, and it's like you can really enjoy the rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only know that now because at the time it was intense. But like, when Arsenal used to play Man United, it was like war. You know what I'm saying? We're going up against war. We're going up against Man United. It's a real rivalry. Like, there's Vieira and Keane. Do you get me? Like, man, I've got big rivalries and big issues. Like, real. Like, yeah. Even now, if you square up to a man nowadays, you get a yellow card. So you lot can't even enjoy the rivalry like that. You can't even enjoy the rivalry. You can't even get no big issues. You can't even get no, like, there's no rivalries. You know what I'm saying? There's no heated, like, square ups. Everyone is like, hey, hello to each other every minute of the day. Guardiola's giving players tactics on the pitch. Get off the pitch, blood. You think after I've lost the match, I want to see man giving me tactics, blood? You know what I'm saying? I got time for that. Don't give me no tactics. I don't want to talk to you. Your team just beat my team. Before the tunnel, I see them shaking hands and hugging each other. Oh, yeah, well, bruv, you got all day to do that. You don't can talk about things behind the scenes. I don't care if you're the same nationality. What's that got to do with it? We're at war today. They've taken all of that out of the game, and it's not just like the players. It's the referees as well, because the referees, they all come out and they're all shaking hands with everyone and whatever and all that type of stuff. Bruv, it's not a friendly game, fam. Like, you come out, you're at war. Do you get me? So you two, these people stand there, you stand there, walk out. That's it. What's there to say hello about? I don't understand. I don't really get the whole hellos and whatever. We're going to war, fam. And then it's the same on the pitch. The players are all, when you give them, like, when you're tackling each other and they get up and they start squaring off to each other, the referees are like, no, it needs to be a nice, simple, easy game. Wow, football's not a nice, simple, easy game. It's a simple game, but it's not an easy game. And they're just taking all the emotion out of the game. VAR takes the emotion out of the game. So when Lewis-Skelly gets a red card, I'm assuming everyone's going to be like, yeah, but at least they got a red card and whatever. I think because we won the game, it kind of changed the narrative, because we still won. Because if we didn't win the game, it would have been a madness. But I think everyone knows that it's not a yellow card, and I think, like, rival fans, like Man United, Chelsea, Man City, I think they all know, like, yeah, this ain't how it was meant to be. And I think I'll big up a lot of these rival fans this time around, because I think they all knew that Arsenal were hard done by. Obviously, Arsenal got a victim mentality. You know what the Arsenal fan base are like, innit? You know what I'm saying? But I think these fans, I think a lot of the rival fans, Liverpool, I see a lot of Liverpool fans, a lot of Man United fans, a lot of City fans were going, come on, man, that's not no red card. And it's the same for Man United. When Bruno Fernandes got sent off, I'm like, that's not a sending off, man. Like, against Tottenham, that's not a sending off. When Luis Diaz scored the goal against Tottenham, I'm like, that's a goal, fam. Like, this is football. You still want to see football. Obviously, man's a football fan first, isn't it? So how does it get to the point where you're at a stage where no matter what the decision is, right or wrong, you want the other team to do badly? It don't work like that. Obviously, I want Tottenham to lose every single game. If they get a bad decision, I don't care. But overall, as a real football fan, I know it's the wrong decision still. You get me? Doesn't make it the right decision because I want them to lose. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, Michael Oliver, can you believe that he was meant to be on the Arsenal Man City game? Can you believe that? I didn't even know that. When they say, I see it this morning, he's been taken off the Arsenal Man City game. And I'm like, Michael Oliver was on the Arsenal Man City game again. How does that work? He was on when we played Man City this season. He sent off Trossard after he kicked it 0.2 seconds after the whistle. Last season, when Kovacic should have been sent off, he gave them he didn't send off Kovacic because he didn't want to ruin the spirit of the game. So he was going to be on both Arsenal Man City games this season. How does that make sense? Now they've moved him to Ipswich or something like that. Like, I don't know, man. Then you get people like Jamie Redknapp coming out saying he never hardly ever makes mistakes. I'm like, what football are you watching, my guy? Michael Oliver always makes mistakes. I don't know what you're talking about. Big up the early birds, man. Big up my brother. As a United fan, definitely bullshit red. Bullshit red, fam. It's a ridiculous red card. But you lot had one as well with Fernandes. Fernandes shouldn't have been sent off against Tottenham. You lot had one as well, you get me? Big up my brother, man. I wear black. Big up, broski. Yeah, hit the like button, man. You lot, if you lot ain't hit the like button, you lot are just ops, man. You're on some jolting. Salute my GG. Come on, broski. Man, like Castro. I ain't seen you for a minute still. Where you been hiding, Castro, man? You're trying to go to other channels, giving other people love, and you've forgotten to come over this side. Trenches. But cause the thing with Walgon-ish, Arsenal's been going on for years. Maybe since Wenger came, the red cards and lack of protecting your player from Reyes to players you're getting broken leg. Yeah. That was the day that no, there was a game that against Man United that we had when they should have had about 3 red cards. There was a challenge as well on from Van Nistelrooy. I think it might have been on Ashley Cole. Bruv, if you see this challenge, it's a madness, bruv. Yeah, there's been that, but I think they're just ruining the game, innit? I think they're ruining the spirit of the game. I think these referees are just ruining the game. I think they just want all emotion out of the game. You're not even allowed to celebrate. You can't even jump in the crowd with your own fans. How does that work? Yeah, a yellow card for taking your top off. I get the top off because you can have political messages underneath and stuff like that. But if that's the case, then don't make people wear rainbow armbands, innit? That's a political message, innit? You want people to support certain countries and support certain wars, but then because it suits your agenda, but you don't want them to support other sides, innit? I'm not going to start saying which sides I'm talking about before people start saying, oh, you can't say that. But this is the truth of it, man. They want to pick and choose what you support and who you support. It's not right. Facts, they kill the games, man. Yeah, they kill the games, my brother. They kill the games. At one point, Gunners used to rough man up, and let's be real, you had bare black man in the team too. I don't think the league has been effing with you, man, for like 20 years. No, it's true. And the thing is as well, like Sol Campbell said, is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is it on the belly colour thing? Sol Campbell is too funny. Has no one seen that clip, bruv? Has anyone seen that clip of Sol Campbell talking about is that colour thing? Turkish and Robbie are sitting there chilling like they can hold their laughter in. I would have been busting up, fam. I would have busted up. But yeah, no, I feel like we used to rough up teams a lot, and I feel like that's kind of gone in this game, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like the whole rivalry, the whole intense derbies. Like if you watch Arsenal Tottenham the other day, bruv, that is not a rivalry, man. Let's be serious. That's not a rivalry, man. Arsenal Tottenham Day is not a rivalry, man. Do refs get fined or anything? I don't think they do, broski. I don't think they do. I don't think refs get fined. I don't think they get demoted like to certain games and stuff like that. But I don't think I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't have the answer. But they should do. There must be another Castro. I'm new to your channel. I can't lie. Oh, swear down. Where did you find, man, though? Yeah, there's another Castro then. Still, there's another Castro. I ain't seen him for a minute. How did you find us, though? And who did you follow? What team do you support? You say you're new to the channel, but how new is new? You get me? How new is new, my bro? When you say you're new to the channel, what are you? Liverpool fan, Arsenal, Chelsea, United? Where did you see, man? Who do you follow? Me, Dean? Because everyone gets confused with me and Dean. Obviously, there's two of us on the channel, and everyone gets confused with just D, which is me, and then Dean, which is Dean. They think D is Dean, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's another Castro still. Another Castro. But yeah, this Champions League format, man. I like this new format, though. I'm not gonna lie, I like this new format still. I like this new format, man. Like it's kind of different, you get me? And it means that today it's like a fight. There's like 20 finals. You know what I'm saying? I seen your channel from, I think, Troops. From Troops? I don't know if you I think you maybe you mean, I don't think you mean Troops, because me and Troops ain't really streamed. We've never streamed together, so I don't know if you mean Troops. I'm not sure you mean Troops. Big up Troops though. He's doing his thing, fam. You get me? He's one of the originals in this thing, so big him up same way. And he's a normal brother from the end, you get me? So big him up same way. But I don't know, maybe you're talking about someone else. Maybe me like Hooks or something. Maybe. But if it is Troops, big up Troops same way. Whether it is or isn't, big him up, man. Big up all them doing their thing. Oh, you're a United fan, yeah? You're a United fan. Oh yeah, big up United, man. Even though I hate you lot. But you know what? You know what it is with this rival thing, yeah? It's like it's quite tricky to kind of, because there's no rivalries no more. It's not like it's not intense no more. Like there's no teams that I proper hate. I don't hate City. I don't hate Newcastle. I don't really hate like Liverpool. Like I don't like United because of the past. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Liverpool because of the past. You get me? I don't really hate like United like that. I just hate United in United's history. I don't hate even the Tottenham rivalry. It's not no rivalry, fam. It's a nice game that both teams are playing football. It's all like it's the same, bruv. It's like there's no rivalries now, fam. That's what they've done. They've taken it all out. They've taken it all out of the sport. They're taking all the emotion out of the sport. The VAR kills football. That one thing about football is goals, and they've killed the goals in football. How does that make sense? Where you can't even celebrate a goal. If that's one thing that you keep in football is to celebrate a goal, innit? Everything else, I can understand. I believe that. Okay, cool. I get that you want to make it a certain way, but one thing that you don't take out of the game is celebration of goals. And they've taken the celebration of goals out of the game. How does that work? So that man are going, kicking the ball in the net, and everyone's looking around, looking at the screen to see if it's VAR, fam. Really? Come on, man. Let's be serious, man. And what I don't understand is why you can't just score the goal and celebrate and them not check it behind the scenes. Why they got to check it and stop the play and everyone stop and then look at it, and then tell us whether it's a goal? Why don't you just check it while they're celebrating? And if there's nothing wrong with it, just let it. No one knows that you've checked it. Just check it while it's going on. Why you got to stop everything and check everything? They do everything too slow, man. This country does everything too slow. They do everything too slow. They're not good. They're crap in it. Because I watch football and I watch it on the TV, and I can tell if it's a red card or not and stuff. I can see that. They're rubbish. Simple as that. Yeah, we can't. And you have to big up the rival fans this time around, because this time around they weren't acting up. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like pretending that it was a red card or look at this and blah blah blah. You get me? So you gotta start. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea Champions League bought from dodging UK taxes. I don't know about all that, fam. Yeah, that's for the businessmen in the football world. You get me? I don't know about all that, bro. Like, we know that they came in the game and did all that. You know what I'm saying? They came in the game and started buying players. But to me, you see me, I think differently to how a lot of people think. I see it as if you're owner, you should be able to spend your money. Like, otherwise it'll be the same teams at the top. It'll be Man United, it'll be Liverpool, potentially Arsenal at the top every year. Like, who wants to see that? Like, I'm happy that Man City have come in and broken up that kingdomship. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that Newcastle have come and now it's about managing players and actually managing teams. I like that. Obviously, it's got to be sustainable, and you got to find a way to make it even and even level the playing field. But I don't like seeing Man United and Liverpool at the top forever. Like even in other countries, you see Bayern Munich win the league 18 times out of 20. You go to the Italian league, and you go to like the Spanish league. The Spanish league is Barcelona, Real Madrid every year. Once in a blue moon, it might be Atletico Madrid or someone might get involved. But it can't be Barcelona Madrid every year. What is that, man? Let's be serious, man. So I like the fact that there's other teams competing. Leicester won the league, Liverpool can win it, Arsenal competing, Newcastle challenging for top 4, Aston Villa are in there, Bournemouth this year, Brighton this year. I'm on all that. I'm not on Man United and Liverpool dominating forever. So Man City coming in and smashing everyone to pieces. I liked that. I'm saying Man City, I like the way Man City went about their business. They just come in and said, listen, we're gonna come in and show you what it's like. If everyone's got money, let's just I like that. So I'm not on this, oh yeah, they shouldn't be spending their money. Chelsea should be spending their money. Why shouldn't they? Why should Man United and Liverpool, because they're the biggest clubs, be top of the league forever? Why? What God-given right have you not got to be the best forever? And I'm an Arsenal fan, you get me? So, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm definitely listening to reggae as we're doing this. Like, if love's so nice, can you not hear it? You lot don't know about rules. It's what I'm saying, fam. You lot are too used to being online and not dealing with no. You know what I mean? But how was the refs getting worse with VAR helping? How the refs have gotten worse because they leave it to VAR, and the VAR just as bad. I said this last time, yeah. The only people that are good are the linesmen. Everyone else is crap. The linesmen are the only people that's good. Everyone else is rubbish. The linesmen are cold. The referees are shit. That's the truth of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it must be, bro. I can't remember. Yeah, whoever it was, man, big up whoever it was that showed you how man move and that. But let me know if you like it over here, or have you not subscribed and all that. You get me? Give me some TLC. There is a man where I'm supposed to be to let me begging on your knees. You don't know about these videos, man. I don't think of Spurs as our Spurs are not our rivals, man. It's worse, isn't it? No, I'm saying they've got worse, man. There's no rivalries no more. No, I'm saying, I don't know. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit before you lot start telling me off. You get me? I don't know if you lot can hear it or not. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, Spurs are not our rivals no more. If you saw the game this last time, a few weeks ago, all it was it was like passing from the back, and it was like a tactical game. But it was like, bro, this is not a rivalry. This is not a derby, man. Like, what is this, man? Let's be serious, man. There's no intensity. There's no heated. There's nothing. Like, they've taken all the emotion out of the game. Like, even the coaches are taking emotion out of the game. Everything's coaching. There's no off the cuff. There's no passion. You can't win the game now on passion. If you've got too much passion, you'll get sent off. That's the truth of it. No, you're not lying. Yeah. There's no lying over here. This is trench steppings, my brother. This is the real trench steppings. This ain't no half-hearted trenches either, my guy. You get me? I don't know if you've been over, how long you've been over here, but you should know. If you ask the people in the chat, they will tell you, yeah, this is real stepper season, my guy. No striker bid or loan, less than a week left. Rashford and Sterling pending deadline day. What do you mean Rashford and Sterling? We've already got Sterling. No striker bid. Bro, you know what it is? I'm not going to lie. Even all the striker bids that I've seen, I'm not on it. I don't want Sesko. I'm not buying Duran for 80 million. So I'm not on it. Any man that can't get rid of Ollie Watkins in the first team, I'm not on it. Because if Isaac and Watkins were both there, I guarantee you at some point Isaac will get the better of him to be the starting striker. I don't want Duran. I can't be having Duran. I know he's 21 and people say, yeah, he's got potential. Why am I spending 80 million on potential? It don't make sense. If I'm spending 80 million, I want the finished article. I'm not spending 80 million for you to maybe be a top striker. I'm not doing that. I'd rather wait till the summer and go and get the real thing. I want the real thing now. I'm not spending 80 million for you to come over and now we're starting to figuring out that, oh, he's not the real deal. I'm not doing that. How many times we've done that? I'm not doing that. Watkins shouldn't be starting because Watkins to me ain't that good. You have to remember when Isaac and Callum Wilson were battling together, yeah, Wilson had a few injuries, but Isaac said, listen, I'm the main guy. And he proved his point. Isaac was the main man. Callum Wilson and Ollie Watkins are similar levels, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So Duran should have ousted Ollie Watkins a long time. They should have been selling Ollie Watkins because Duran's 21. So they should be like, yeah, well, let's put our eggs into into Duran because he's 21 years old. But they didn't, because Ollie Watkins is probably still their main man. So I don't want Duran. What do I want Duran for? What am I going to get the sub bench player? How does that make sense? You don't hate because you ain't been winning. What are you talking about? Ish, I'm going to listen to your trolling, fam. Why am I G chinks them? Why am I killing? Smash the like, people. Them. Come on, man. Trust me, broski. Man, I wear black. Come on, man. I wear black, my brother. Castro. What are you lot laughing at, man? I don't even know what you're laughing at. Jumped in late in the pod. You've spoken about it already. What do you think about Tell? I'm not going to lie. I ain't seen too much of him, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to be one of these guys online that pretend that they know everything about every player in other leagues, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, when I start getting linked to certain players, I do the same thing that most people do, but pretend they don't. And go online, I'll start going on individual compilations. I'll start looking at individual matches. I'll start doing a bit more research on them, innit? So that's what I do. The same thing I did with Mamouche, and I started doing with all of these players, man. I'm not going to lie to you. When I watch Premier League, and I watch some La Liga, innit? Back in the day, I used to watch a bit more Italian League and Serie A and that, but now I don't watch that. So I don't even know how good some of these players are. Like, I'll watch certain games. If it's the Euros or the World Cup, I'll see them. Or the African, what's the Afro nation? What's the African one called again, man? Imagine that. I can't remember what that one's called. African Cup of Nations. But yeah, when I don't sit there, I don't watch Arsenal and then like 5:30 watch the Man City Chelsea game. If there's a big La Liga game on, I'll watch it. But I don't watch flipping, I don't know, the Dutch league and all that. Don't listen to these guys that pretend they do as well. Start coming with their half spaces and left eights and right eights and this striker here and shadow striker here and yeah, inverted. Yeah, but if you invert there, then you. I heard someone say the other day, yeah, Palmer should be inverted. I'm like, Palmer should be inverted. Cole Palmer should be inverted. So now we're inverting attackers. Crazy. I've never heard that before. And I play football at a high level, and I've got real footballer bedrooms, and they don't talk like that. So I'm not gonna come online and let these men talk like that, like they're analysts, bruv. Coming with all their arrows and stuff. I see them put things on the screen. I'm like, bruv, you even got coaching badges. Come on, man. Allow it, fam. Liverpool fans got Darren England from these games. Guess who they are for the Wolves game? Darren England. Yeah, exactly. Let me get through these a bit quicker, man. The linesmen still get decision wrong, got saved by... Yeah, they do, but they very rarely do they get decision wrong, though, man. Very rarely. They don't get decision wrong that often. I'll be real. The linesmen, when they put their flag up, and then it goes to VAR, I normally think, oh, the linesman is going to be right. That's how I know that they're good. Because I don't ever think they're going to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think the linesmen are good, man. I think they're very, very good. Anyone that doesn't get noticed is good, isn't it? The linesmen don't get noticed. So they're good to me. The referees are shocking. Don't turn it up in case they try and... Oh, you're talking about the rhythms? Yeah, I know. People always tell me that. Liverpool got Darren England and moved from game. Guess who was here for Wolves also game? Darren England. Exactly. You don't want a sound clash, fam. You can't sound clash me, bruv. Talking about North London derby is overhyped. The Spurs. It used to be the best derby over here, man. You know what? I think the big ones are probably Celtic Rangers, and then you got like a few other little ones. But yeah, it used to be big, but I don't know, man. Do you think Leicester League? Why am I by the Chinks? Why am I GG? You don't need to go over to Chinks and subscribe to his channel, man. He does bare reaction videos and that. It's my guy still. You think Leicester's league is worth more than City's? For some reason, I value winning without doing it the money way more. Leicester's league is way more valuable. Leicester's league is probably the biggest league win of all time. Or that's the biggest sporting achievement of all time, I think. I don't think there's any sporting achievement bigger than Leicester's win. Leicester's win is bigger than all sporting achievements. But definitely, Leicester's win is valued more than Man City's win or Arsenal's wins. That's why Wenger was seen as such a great manager, because he managed to win the league on a shoestring. You get me? Like he didn't have the money that other teams had. But that's why he was seen as such a great manager. If Wenger had won the Champions League, he would have probably been the best manager of that generation. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like the money that you spend bypasses the process, isn't it? So at the end of the day, if you're Leicester and you're winning the league, that's better than that's better than the Invincibles. That's better than Chelsea's 15-goal season. That's better than Man United's treble. That's better than Man City's treble. That's better than Man City's Centurions. Leicester's winning the league is better than all of those by a mile. I don't know how that's not hard to understand for me. People always going like it isn't, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you not hear my rhythms though, man? I don't know if you lot can hear my rhythms, man. I'm embarrassed right now. Chelsea Tottenham is a real rivalry. Tottenham is not no real rivalry, man. Chelsea always bring the fight whether it's Tottenham or Arsenal. They do, but it's all good football now, isn't it? There's no passion, there's no rivalry, there's no aggression. Like, even in the tunnel, they're all holding hands and yeah, how are you? And how are you? And yeah, long time. And bruv, they're probably all in group chats together. They probably all chat to each other behind the scenes. Bruv, there's no rivalries, man. Trust me. There's no rivalries. This is not no rivalry, man. Back in the day, there was real rivalry. DG, my killer. What am I, brother, man? Saying my G, man. My broski. I miss the days I saw Arsenal man getting youths in headlocks. You know, bruv, all that's done, fam. Don't worry, man. I'm trying to figure out a way to get. They need to get to the point where they actually get back to how it was, man. You know what I'm saying? It needs to get back to how it was. I'll be real. It needs to get back to it, man. I'm not gonna lie to no one. You lot, make sure you subscribe, or where's the mods, man? Tell these people to like and subscribe, man. I don't know. I can't really do it all the time. Tottenham basically are little bros. Yeah, they are little bros, man. They are little bros, man. They've been our little bros for a while. I can't lie. I hear the Watkins logic. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, you got to remember, yeah, I wanted Watkins. Do you know how we judged that, yeah? What player? Let's imagine, yeah, we were spending, say, 70, 80 million on a player, yeah? What player would you rather buy? Watkins or Duran? You got a choice of both of them. Which player do you pick? That's the only way to judge it. Which player do you pick? Watkins or Duran? Like, even though Duran's 21, even though he scores goals as well, Watkins is 27, 28. Which player would you pick out of Watkins and Duran, even now, for 80 million? And I'm still picking Watkins because I still think like he's proven he can do it. He knows what he's doing. Premier League. I feel like he can do it now. I'll start convincing myself that 28 is not that old. He's in his prime. His best years are ahead of him. You know, like that type of thing. So I'm never picking Duran over anyone. I'll be real. Duran is class, man. How class is he though, bro? How class is class though, man? Like, what level class? You have to remember, they're talking about 80 million. Is that really class? How class is class though, man? Sorry, how class is class, man? He's not. How class is class, man? I don't know how class he is, man. I saw him take a shot the other day from he should have been against Man City. He should have been there 1-on-1, and I was thinking, what are you doing? How class is class? But 2 degrees the one. I don't see. Again, I don't know too much about these, man. I'm not gonna pretend I know everything about these guys, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of them pretenders online. I don't know half these people that people mention. I've never seen them play a full 90 minutes. I might have seen them play once or twice. But unless you're watching other leagues as much as you're watching your Premier League, I don't analyze other teams like I analyze my own. I analyze Arsenal way more than I analyze other teams. Like I can't even tell you how good Duran is on the ball. I know he's a good player. I know he scores goals because I've seen him. Oh, Duran scored again. Oh, he came on, scored again. But I didn't watch the game. I don't even know if his hold-up play is good. If he got good link-up play. I actually don't even know. So I can't even lie to no one. I don't know how good these guys are. 80 million Duran might as well get Gyökeres on his release calls. Not saying he's the answer, even though I would want him pools. That's the thing. Well, I'm leaving that pools thing in 2024, man. Don't worry. When you're online with me, you ain't got to worry about that pools thing. I'm not gonna think all that. But you see, Gyökeres, yeah. Like, even with Gyökeres, yeah, I hadn't seen him play that much. So what I did, when we played them in the Champions League, I kind of looked at it and was like, okay, let me look at Gyökeres fully. You know what I'm saying? And I was impressed. Even though he didn't score and he was out of the game for a long time, and Saliba and Gabriel had him locked up, but I was impressed with what he was doing. Like he didn't stop, he kept battling with them, and he kept every time he got the ball, he kept running directly at them. And I was like, I like what he's doing. Even one time he spun Saliba as well. Obviously, if you keep spinning, if you keep running at them, you're gonna get some joy sometimes. But I like the way he was playing. You know what I'm saying? I liked his forward play. His forward play is like 1-2s to go towards the goal. So that's what I was impressed with him. So that's who the striker I want. I'm a bit greedy because I want him up front and I want Isaac left. That's what I want. I ain't lying to no one. I want Gyökeres up top and Isaac left. Then we're talking. Saka right, Isaac left. That is goals galore. I don't rate Duran like that. I ain't seen him enough, bro. I ain't seen him enough. Man can't even just pretend. I ain't seen him enough. I ain't seen him enough. People can pretend as much as they like. It's up to them. I don't know him like that. I'm saying I don't know like that. I mean, Willian and Rashford deadline day. Oh, oh. Duran not worth 80 though. That's fair. Nah, he's not. How's he worth 80 million, man? 80 million is a striker that's it scores 40 goals a season. That's what I'm on. Like, I'm not saying Duran can't do it, but I'm saying I don't know if you can do it. I'm not on that. I'm not on buying a player that I don't know what you can do. What's that about? I don't even know your injury record. I don't know anything. I don't know what you're like when you start. I don't know if your hold-up play is that good. I just know you come on off the bench and you score. That ain't enough for me. That ain't enough for me. Danny Ings comes off the bench and scores. That's not enough for me, man. Duran can't even take him out. All he can do is shoot. Technicality is 0. That's what I'm saying. Probably know more than me. I don't watch him like that. I watch him in one-off games if I see him. I've only seen Duran play a whole game once. And I'm watching the Premier League every day, and I've only seen Duran play once. So I don't know where all these people are again. Oh yeah, Duran, because they're gonna like they've watched him many. I watch every single Premier League game that I can watch, and I've only seen him play once. So how have you got? Unless you're a Villa fan, how have you seen him play bare times? I don't understand. I don't get it. You haven't seen Duran play that many times. I don't understand. Afro Nation is rude. That's a dance. Oh, I know. African Nation is a couple of nations. I know. David Olsen on Don Duran. That is not a player Arsenal are going for. Not on it, man. Not on it. AFCON. Yeah, I know. Oh, that was that back then. Yeah, let me go through these chats faster because I'm not doing it quick. Just give me the likes. Just give me the likes. Shana Paul. Just give me the likes. I want a bit less to the end. I thought it'd be the perfect Wenger's fun goodbye win the league this year. Those foot attackers are Giroud. Giroud is rubbish. I don't care what's going on. He's dead. He's always rubbish. He just scores. Giroud scores brilliant goals and can't score simple goals. He's rubbish. But big up Hector though, because I said to Hector, because Hector played against Sanchez in the FA Cup and Giroud in the FA Cup, and I said to him, which one was harder? And he said Giroud is the hardest striker he's ever played, will ever play against, because he's so big and strong, he can hold the ball up. And I guess you're always going to remember that, innit? So big up Giroud, man. Watkins is more proven. Yeah, Watkins is way more proven, man. Like a squad, people pay your rent, man. You're not forgetting your bills at home, man. Watkins all day, man. I'll take Chris Wood and Watkins over Havertz. I'll take Chris Wood now as a loan signing to the end of the season. Or if Chris Wood was going to be a sub striker, I'll take him all day long. But you're not. Once you get to this end of the season, you better go and get like a top striker though. I'm not going forward with Chris Wood as our main man. You're mad. Duran White and Watkins missed too many chances. They both missed chances, but I haven't watched Duran that much. I know Watkins misses bare chances, but I haven't watched him that much. Is it me or is this Glock is very overrated? Mostly because of around displays like the Bundesliga, where the way Arsenal play mostly against the low blocks, Duran and Osman will suit more. I think Gyökeres, like, he plays 1-2s. He doesn't really hold the ball for too long. Like, Gyökeres will get the ball and play 1-2s. I like strikers that don't hold the ball for too long. I don't want you a striker that's got unless you're R9 or Henry, I don't want you holding the ball for too long. Like, your job is to score goals. I'm an old school type of guy. I want the ball in the net. You get me? So get the ball 1-2s and let the midfielders midfield and let the strikers strike. That's what I'm on. So I'm not going to lie to you. I think Gyökeres is perfect for Arsenal because I think he's a bully and I think he shoots left and right foot. He don't mess about. So I think he's perfect for Arsenal. 26 watching, 16 likes. Maths ain't mathing. Bruv, you know what I'm saying, DG, bruv? Come on, man. Math ain't mathing, bruv. I don't know. Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is it an underbelly colour thing? I don't know. Is it a colour thing? The thing is with John, he's getting better in all facets. He's getting better, but I want him at the best now. Getting better is too late. It's too late. We're spending 80 million. I want it right now. I ain't got time to wait. Duran needs to be 80 million now. I'm not buying Duran for 80 million and then we're waiting for him to get good. I'm not doing that. I ain't got time. We've been past all that already. I'm not buying Duran and then he's not the finished article. I'm not doing that. I've had enough of that. I want the finished article today. I want Isaac, Gyökeres. I want them strikers. I'm not second guessing nothing. I'm not doing that no more. I'm done with that. Very slightly, I'm picking the Duran over Watkins. There's something about him. Something about him's not enough to spend 80 million on my GG. To be fair, bro, Watkins at 21, you may have said the same thing. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I probably would have said the same thing, but right now, Duran should have ousted Watkins by now. That's how I see it. Like, he should be the #1 starting striker by now. Like, why is Watkins still starting over Duran? I don't understand. I don't get it. What's he laughing at? Man said Afon. Oh, yeah. Is that how far back I am? I need to quicken up then. Would you be paying for potential with Duran? Yeah, you would. You're paying for potential, but 80 million is not potential worthy. 80 million is ready. I do need my striker to have a bit of attitude. I agree with that. It does need to have a bit of attitude. What type of attitude, though? I know what Watkins offers. Yeah. I'm going with Watkins as well, my bro. Of course, Jacob Duran ain't my first choice, but when you deep it, all the guys are linked with all costing P's. Yeah, they're all going to cost P's. But the P's I want to spend 80 million. I'm thinking, like, I want Isaac or Gyökeres. That they're the two. Once we can't get them, then I'll go to other people. I want Isaac and Gyökeres, bruv. I don't want us Duran, bruv. If that's the case, then we can go for him again in the summer. If Isaac and Gyökeres say no, innit? I'm not buying Duran and then we can't get Isaac or Gyökeres. I'm not doing that. Same fans criticize Sesko for only having long shots. The same thing Duran only has. Sesko, I don't want Sesko. I don't want him at all. Not gonna lie. Forwards tend to peak late too. Yeah, they do. In fact, do they really? Mbappe doesn't peak late. Neymar didn't peak late. Vinicius is not peaking late. R9, Michael Owen. These man, the only people you're talking about is probably Ian Wright and Andy Cole. But everyone else strikers kind of peak early, bro. I'll be real. Rooney, that's early, man. They peak early, not quite late. Why if I take you this guy? Is that my #1? Then it's all Messi. Gyökeres is my #1. Isaac's my #2. I'll be real. Isaac's my #2. Woodside a new dude though. Yeah. But if he comes, man. He's at the dream, but we all know we're not fronting them P's up. I think we will, man. I think we'll front them P's up, but I'll be real. I think we will. Christopher, man. Oh, Chris Wood, you know you're talking about. Gyökeres, I am having seen enough. Don't think you is getting the crazy number. I think he is. I think Gyökeres is scoring 30 minimum in the league for us. Guaranteed. Maybe I'm getting my hopes up if we don't do nothing. Maybe they think we're loading the bank. I think so as well. Man. I think we're getting ready for something special, man. I'm not gonna lie. But it's just like you always think like that, innit, with Arsenal. But the Declan Rice signing made me think it can happen. Even if you buy a striker, do you think you could beat Liverpool to the league? They're flying in both comps. This season, I don't know, man. We're not good enough this season, man. I feel like if we just keep staying in there, keep stuttering by, and staying near Liverpool, I feel like we can get closer. We're getting closer and closer, innit? And then Liverpool can maybe stutter a bit. They got a hard February. They got a tough end of the season. So if we just keep staying near them, anything can happen. But I'm not thinking that it's like I'm not too confident in Arsenal because we're just not that good either. Like we're good outside the box, but in the box we're not that good. So no, I don't think it's as simple as just catching Liverpool, man. Man did the soul thing. Yeah, I see Turkish just sitting there. I know he wanted to bust up. I don't care what he says. So I ain't got no base. Is it a colour thing? Is it on the really colour thing? You are more suited for Chelsea, yeah? That Chelsea saying, yeah? I'm not even too sure. Sign Nunes. Why don't you sign Nunes? Attitude and confidence. Low-key think he's the best. You think who's the best? Duran's not the best at anything. I'd rather add 40 on the 80 and go get Isaac. Bro, thank you. That's what I'm on. Because we've all accepted that we bought Zubimendi, and Zubimendi's not even confirmed. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, yeah, Zubimendi, Isaac, Nico Williams, brilliant summer. We ain't even got Zubimendi yet. We're just taking what a man says online and thinking that, yeah, that's our midfield sorted. But we ain't got him yet. And Declan Rice is playing really well at the minute in the 8. Like, if we can get Declan Rice playing how he's playing like this and get him into that 8 role properly, we've got a monster there. We've got a monster. Declan Rice can shoot. He can start going goals. He can press. He can cover. If we get Declan Rice playing properly in the 8, it's over for everyone. Vinicius ain't a striker. He's an attacker, innit? He's an attacker. He's not a striker. He's an attacker. Them man not fools like that, bro. Owen, R9, them man there, exceptions. Yeah, true stories. True stories. Rooney, another one. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Then you got Kane, Vardy. Them man peaked late. I wouldn't say Vardy peaked late. He was already as good as he was. He just got to the Premier League late. He was already scoring goals in the lower leagues, isn't it? So he didn't peak late. He just got to the Premier League late. I hope I'm wrong, but 100, 150 is that we ain't doing. We are. We will. We will, man. I doubt Gyökeres gets 20. Oh, no, Gyökeres will, bro, you mad? Gyökeres will get about 30 something goals for us. Easy, man. Gyökeres is definitely getting goals for us. Don't get that twisted, bro. Trust me. Gyökeres is getting goals, man. Gyökeres is a monster. When I saw him spin Saliba, that's when I knew this guy is the truth. Gyökeres is getting goals, man. Trust me. DG, we thought the same with Rice. Yeah, I thought the same with Rice. I didn't think we was getting Rice. We'll go for Isaac. If we weren't gonna go for Isaac, then we would have signed a striker already. They want someone big. That's why they're not committed in January. Make Arsenal French again. Make Arsenal French again. True, we did. We did, but we got to remember Isaac is one player without considering all the other players. That's true. That's a fair point. Like, we don't know who Arteta actually wants. That's a fair point. But we might be saying, yeah, get Isaac. We want Isaac. It's like, yeah, set in stone. He might want flipping, I don't know, Mateta. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been going for Mateta, can't get Mateta. You know what I'm saying? But if we get Mateta, I'll be so vexed. Now, I want my striker to low-key think he's the best. That's the type of attitude I want my striker. That's the type of attitude I want everyone to have. It's not just a striker. I want everyone to have that attitude. I want everyone to have that attitude. But the difference is with me is I want the striker to have that attitude, but I want him to be delivering. I don't want him to have that attitude and he's not good enough, like Lacazette. I want you to have the attitude and deliver. Duran's link-up play is very under. That's what I'm saying. You lot probably know more than me because I don't watch him like that. True, he did land late. Not sure who you're talking about, my brother. You lot make sure you go over to DG and show him some love as well. You lot know him by now, man. You know that's man's people, them, you see me? Rated. I'll tell you his first trade probably Isaac, then Sesko. That's what I think. That's what I think as well. But I think if Gyökeres is on the market, he will go for him. I think the same as you. I think he wants Isaac. Because Isaac, you have to remember, Isaac scored twice against us this season. So I think he just thinks, yeah, this guy, he's a danger, he's a problem. And Isaac didn't even play that well in both of those games. He didn't play that well, but he just put the ball in the net. Gyökeres affects the game without bagging. Yeah, he does. Gyökeres is he's a proper he's a proper striker, man. Gyökeres is a proper striker. He's a real old school, get the ball, run in the box striker. That's what I want. Bully. But I'm not gonna be mad with it, Isaac. I don't think the club are on Gyökeres like that though. I think they are, man. I think they are. Yeah, it's probably why you got to be smart with the striker option. As panic buying to try salvage the league might not work as it depends on Liverpool falling off. Exactly. And I think that's what Arteta's got to think about. Like, he's got to think, do I buy a striker and halt the pathway for another striker that might be available in the summer? Because we're trying to win the league for the next 4, 5, 6, 7 years, isn't it? It's not just for 1 year. I know we want it for 1 year, but we want to be competing for years. And obviously, we did that with Havertz, where we brought Havertz in, and it feels like it's blocked a pathway a little bit for a striker last summer. It's like, yeah, well, Havertz was really scoring goals, he's doing really well, but all of a sudden it feels like we didn't buy a striker because Havertz was scoring goals last season, and I don't want to do that again. I don't want to buy. If I'm going to buy Chris Wood, I want Chris Wood to know he's a bench player, because I wouldn't mind having Chris Wood on the bench and Isaac up top. I'll take that all day long, but that needs to be Chris Wood on the bench. I don't care if he scores 5 in 5 or 6 in 6. I don't care. You're for the bench. That's how we got to be. So if that's going to block the pathway, then I don't want it. Like, look at Trossard. Trossard is a bench player, but all of a sudden, because he's scoring goals, he starts. And I'm thinking, bro, Trossard is not a starting player. He needs to be on the bench. I know he's playing well and he scores sometimes, but I don't want that to stop us buying a Nico Williams or to stop us buying a firing left winger. Trossard is a bench player. These men are bench players. Havertz, bench player. These men are bench players, bruv. Come on, man. Osimhen on loan is still there. I will take Osimhen, but he just doesn't finish well enough for me. I've seen him play bare times, man. He's not a finisher, man. He don't finish well enough. His finishing is not good. He scores a hat-trick, but he misses 10. I mean, every striker does, but bro, I'm not gonna lie, I want Gyökeres. 1 is at 2. Osimhen's after that. Sesko and Isak are the ones we want. Then it might be a Gyökeres thing. Yeah, I think so as well. I think that's what Arteta's on. I think that's what Arteta's on. I'll be real. I think he's on a Sesko Isak team, but I don't want Sesko at all. I don't want Sesko one little bit. I say we get Tell this window. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen him play too. I ain't seen him play that much, man. I say everyone needs that attitude, the bad boy thing. Everyone needs that attitude, man. Everyone needs it, man. Tell is more left winger than right winger. Again, I'm not one of them man that pretends I've seen him play that much, bro. I ain't seen him play too much. Vardy landing late. Yeah, Vardy, yeah. Come on, Killy. Come on, my broski. It's my brother there. I don't know what he's laughing. What you man wear black? What you laughing at, bro? Zenko out, DG in his new fullback. Here we go. Oh, DG a fullback. Yeah, DG can play ball still. Yeah, baller still. Having Jesus on the books is a problem as well. Can't have him and Havertz on 250 plus. Jesus on the books is a big problem. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna get rid of him at the end of the. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think it's a bit harsh to just get rid of Jesus because I feel like 1, he's a good squad player. 2, he's a good attitude, and he puts the work in. And I feel like if you're in a bad spot, you've just come back from an injury, you get another long-term injury. I feel as a classy club and a classy institution, I think it's quite hard to just get rid of players. But 250 a week is big money to be sitting on the sidelines for so long. But I'm not one of them people that feel like, yeah, let's get rid of Jesus because he's injured. I will get rid of him in terms of the playing, but I feel a bit more sorry for Jesus because of his attitude. If he was more like a I don't know, like someone that I didn't really take to like that, then I'll feel like that. But with Jesus, I feel really sorry for him, so I wouldn't punish him by like, you know what I mean? I feel like you should get your wages, and when you come back, we'll have a real conversation about whether it makes sense to still be at the club. But I wouldn't. Having him on 250 is mad. You reckon Arteta will rest Saliba and them, man? Big game versus City. I know, man. I know. We're playing City at the wrong time as well, man. This is not what we needed. Like we're stuttering along. We're staying around Liverpool. Liverpool got Bournemouth away, hard game, and we've got City. I'm like, bro, that's not what we needed, man. But it's on us. It's our fault because when Liverpool dropped points, we weren't capitalizing. So that Fulham game and that Everton draw is killing us now. That the Fulham away, and that can happen, innit? I'm not too that can happen. We nearly won it, offside goal last minute. But that Everton at home is the issue. You know what I'm saying? That's the big problem. That Everton at home can afford one, but not both. I'm not sure what that was in relation to. Still, man, need to forget the Osimhen thing. Yeah. The Osimhen thing's over, man. Osimhen thing's over, man. Also, Liverpool rejected £7 million bid from Saudi for Nunes. Now the same Saudi club is buying Boniface or Duran. 70 million, bruv. Liverpool are not gonna sell Nunes now because they're going for the league. 70 million now doesn't matter. They're going for the league. They'll win the league. It'll be worth keeping Nunes. Nunes just scored 2 against what was the game that they just won? Brentford. They had last minute game. That's worth 70 million. He keeps coming off the bench and scoring. Not worth it. Big up my brother. Big up my bro. Big up my GG. Come on, my guy. Also can put the phrases on stun tonight. I don't know what phases means. What does on stun? I don't know what that means, my guy. What does that mean? Didn't even get a notification. Bruv, you know what I'm saying? You pagan, man. I bet you didn't get a notification. Don't lie, man. Using other people's chats, bruv. You lie, bruv. Using another stream, bruv. Don't lie. Don't try and lie, bruv. I bet you didn't get a notification. Yes, you did. You just press hide all. Long term, tell forward. Long term, but left wing. I don't even know him like that. I don't even know him like. Fam, we're just window shopping like. There's a window shopper. You need to know. I'm fed up, Links FC. I'm fed up, Links FC. Fed up. What's he laughing at, DG? Hey, DG's my brother, you know. What you laughing at, bro? ACL, we have to change that one to the game. Yeah. You got to charge it to the game, bro. You got to charge it to the game. You got to remember, he's going through, he's probably devastated as well. It's like, you go into the training ground, he's probably in the corner crying and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to be like, yeah, coming to the office, we need to get rid of you. Like, it's easy to say that because we're on stream, but it's hard in real life. They got to deal with him devastated. You get me? Obviously, everyone needs that attitude, but we're speaking about a strike. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. Top team, we're going to have man on big wages. Yeah, exactly. It's just going to happen, bro. Injury, F, they can't sell him. Facts. So that's what I said. Needs to learn Arabic. But you lot are so funny sometimes, you know. Also, team full of soft youths, full of bare soft youths, man. I mean, they're full of, but he's got more character and stature though, because Saka, Declan Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, them man are real stature guys. But it's, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Still, it might be best pay him off and send him off to Saudi or Brazil. Yeah, or it might be better just to leave him on the books because 250 a week is what, $1 million a month. If you pay him off, you're paying his whole contract. So it's in one lump sum. It's like the difference between paying a car or paying a car monthly, innit? Like, do you want to get rid of the whole money straight away or do you want to pay it monthly? Jesus can be a sideman for us. Would not force him out as a bit open. Yeah, same man. Same man. Hey, Juice is a crosses. You know about that. You know about them words there, Ghost. Saying that we're going strong. Oh, we're going strong, yeah? I would say so as well. We need to go strong, man. We need to go strong. To be fair, we always play City at the wrong time. Yeah, wrong time. We don't even know they got Kusanov now, they got Mamouche. We don't even know how these men play properly, man. Wrong time. I don't think either team will fly away with constant win. Both teams will drop points, but because Liverpool have a higher point gap, they're more likely to edge it. No, facts. I think they're not just a higher point gap. I think they got players in the team that Van Dijk, Trent, Salah, 3 players that will get into our team with ease. No team should be able to just have players that just walk into our team. Our team should be a back and forth. Oh, does he get in? Does he not get in? Or maybe not. They just walk into our team. Like if Salah comes to our team, we move our best player to the left. That shouldn't be happening. Our best player should get into any team in the world in whatever position. Saka doesn't even get into any team in the world because you got Salah in Liverpool. How does that make sense? Like we got 2 brilliant centre backs and only one of them gets in at Liverpool because Van Dijk has to play. Don't make sense. We need players that get into every team in the world. We ain't got anyone to rotate, unfortunately. Man will play KT left wing. I know. Tierney needs to leave though, man. I'm not gonna lie to no one. Nunes picked a couple points from. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bruv. Our red cards hampered our season. The job. It did. It definitely hampered our season, bruv. Because we could have had a few. Then again, there's no guarantee that we would have won those games, though. There's no guarantee. So, but Liverpool could win a quadruple this year, and Arsenal go trophyless. At least Spurs will get relegated. Spurs will get relegated. What are you talking about, bruv? Spurs ain't getting relegated. Nah, D doing that. Oh, you're not a mod, nah? What's going on? What am I dealing with, fam? Let me make you a mod now, fam. It's my brother. Let me mod you out right now, boy. I gotta do it on my phone though. I don't think I can do it on the thing. Where are you? But I expect immediate modification on your channel as well. Yeah, mod man. Come on, my broski. I don't know why above foolishness I'm dealing with. Foolishness. Havertz needs a rest. He's dying out there in his last legs. Yeah, Havertz needs a rest. But this is what I'm saying. That's where flipping what's his name? Jesus would have come in handy because he would have been playing today. You get me? Jesus would have come in handy, man. But foolishness we're dealing with. I haven't been on any streams. What do you mean? Man, wake up, went gym. Now I'm sipping that fresh bean coffee still. I don't believe you. Don't believe you. You're a liar, fam. You're a liar. You was in other streams, bro. You was in other streams, bro. You're wrong still. What's he wrong about? Monitoring FC. Liverpool smart. They will play the second team in most cups games. There's a reason of fixtures equals burnout. Slot's first season. He can't risk it, man. He's got to do what he's got to do. Slot's got to do what he's got to do. He can't risk it. He's just got to play the first team all the way through. You can't risk it, bruv. 2 ACLs is a killer. I can't lie. It's a killer, bruv. Killer. 2 ACLs is mad. I don't think he'll be getting a new contract. That's for certain. But I wouldn't. we're not a classless club. You see how Chelsea are treating Chalobah and stuff like that. You don't want that type of energy around. I believe in karma and stuff like that. So you sign a player like Jesus to a contract, you honor it, especially if he's injured. He's going through tough times. He's got bills to pay. He's got family. We're a classy club, innit? It's obviously you want to win, but winning at any cost, by all means, I don't know, man. It's tricky, man. I don't know. It's tough, innit? Phaser's like the one they use in Star Wars or Star Trek set to kill us. I don't. Oh, you mean them zoom things? They're not phasers. They're not called phasers. What they called? They're called what they called? Zoom lightsabers. Not called phasers. Yeah, from the outside looking in, don't get why Odegaard is a captain. He's better suited to Gabriel. Nah, man. I like Odegaard captain. Do you know what people don't realize about Odegaard being captain? Yeah, is one, he's Arteta's tactical on the pitch, but two, he's the like the, what do you call it? Like when you're like the older to the youngers in the club. So I wouldn't say like, and the fact of the matter is Declan Rice plays for Arsenal, so he can still be a captain on the pitch anyway. Why does he have to have the armband? It's not necessary. It's not necessary to do that. It's unnecessary. And I don't think Declan Rice would want. I think the type of character he is, I don't think he would want to take the armband. If I don't think he'd want the armband from Odegaard. So I don't know, man. I just don't think it's necessary personally. I don't think it's necessary. DG got a mad soft spot for Jesus. DG's my guy, man. That's my brother. We ain't paying, man. Bringing on Isaac and all the other thing. This is like the first year we've actually made. Exactly. Not paying him off. Why would we pay him off? It'd be like £10 million or something. Doesn't make sense. Don't make sense. Neto goalkeeper is on 50k and yet to make an appearance. Most useless signing. He might play today though. I might play him today. It's true, but allow me. What's he talking about? Why strong though? You are already though. I don't know if we are. I'd have to double check that. We hardly get numbers like that. Momentum. Yeah, exactly. Momentum, rude boy. Jacobs. Go on the YouTube live tab. Yeah. You're a mod, man. You're a mod. I've done that already. Like, comment, say something. Let me see if it worked. Oh, it is. Yeah, it did work. But I want immediate modification. Immediate. Why did Arsenal not do this independent body viewing for red card before? So many games drop point because of this. I don't know. I think Michael Oliver, everyone knew about the Michael Oliver thing because of the wipe of Man City. Then the Trossard this season against Man City. And you know, Michael Oliver was about to referee the Man City Arsenal game on Sunday, innit? Can you believe that? They took him off it. How can Michael Oliver referee our game again? If you ain't on more than my channel, you are today, Keely. Come on, my brother. My Jenna. I'm on your channel all the time anyway, so I will find out. We will see. Man is on a hate thing today. Who's on a hate thing? Who are you talking about, bro? Nah. Oh, that's you that said you went gym and all that. Lies. You was on another channel telling them the same thing about you at gym. You telling them the same thing, saying, I missed the notification. Sorry. What channel was you on? Sorry, mate. Sorry, Troops, or sorry, Turkish. I was on another channel. I forgot to put the notifications on. You think you're gonna come and rinse and repeat over here, fam? This is too trenchy for that. Nah, man. I'll manipulate him to half his wages. Manipulation is a nasty word. That's a nasty word, bro. That's a nasty word. I'll manipulate him is a nasty word. Nah, D is killing me. Come on, bro. You know my thing, fam. You know what, man? My step-ins over there. Everyone should be a captain. 2004. We could see exactly that. Another thing as well. I don't think Declan Rice is getting the captaincy before Saka. Anyway, Saka will be the next in line anyway. You know what I'm saying? So Rice is definitely a captain material. Don't get it twisted. But so is Gabriel. So is Odegaard. So is Saka. We got a lot of guys like potential captains. So is Saliba. So that's how I see it. I don't see it as take the captain armors off him because Rice is. I mean, Rice is playing well. He's doing his thing. Leave it how it is. Now, why change the dynamic? The armor don't matter. There's multiple leaders in the pitch who lead in a different way. Exactly that. Yeah, they're different, man. They're different characters. Like there was one time when everyone was saying Zinchenko. Remember when Gary Neville said, "Oh, they haven't got any leaders in their team," not knowing that Zinchenko was a captain of Ukraine. Like, what do you mean we ain't got no leaders in our team? We got captains all over the pitch, and that's what Arteta's slowly building, man. Yeah, you know more as it's your team, but I just see Gabriel Rice more so. Yeah, but Odegaard, he's mad influential behind the scenes, bro. Mad influential behind the scenes. This is what people don't know. Like he's with all the youngsters and that. Always the one. He's the one that has to go and be with the youngsters, and the youngsters come up and that. He's mad influential behind it. Everyone just sees captaincy on the pictures, the main man on the pitch and the leader. But Odegaard, he's the tactical guy for Arteta. Like Rice is becoming that as well because he kind of calls Rice over a lot and stuff like that as well. But Odegaard is the one that kind of orchestrates on the pitch. But obviously, you lot might not see it, so I'm not too sure. Harsh on net or 50k is baby food. Well, not baby food for us. I'll take 50k all day long, fam. Zinni, Party, Jorginho. Oh, yeah. Tierney, Nelson, all gonna help the wages. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want Party to leave though, man. I don't even want Jorginho to leave. I don't want Jorginho or Party to leave. I'll be real. Some calls according to the law of the book will justify, but at the same time, you need to apply context and common sense, facts. But they're never gonna do that. They didn't even bring out a statement. They rescinded his red card and didn't bring out a statement because maybe it's a colour thing. Maybe it's a colour thing. Maybe it's an underbelly colour thing. The comment about appealing over Reds, I think this one was where it was the strongest chance. The bus case, the Tross of Rice ones, too debatable. Yeah, 100%. Too debatable, and it was too letter of the law-ish. You get it? Like you kick the ball away, it's a yellow card. You kick the ball, yellow card. Too letter of the law-ish, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't think they would have worked. All the refs are shit anyway. Yeah, they're crap, man. The linesmen are good. The refs are crap. Arsenal can get rid of Party, best of the club. Yeah, I think keep him, man. He needs to be like our Jorginho next season. You know what I mean? Like on the, yeah. I'm not sure. Troops hasn't streamed. A, Troops hasn't streamed. B, I don't follow Turkish. C, you got no receipt. Don't make me get D to the black off, you sunflower boy, you sunflower. Anyone that doesn't understand what that is, I was a racist guy. I'm all just taking the mick out. We get me that come on a couple days ago. Bruv, how do you know these things about Troops hasn't streamed? And listen, you're that's my thing. Facts on the Odegaard point. Yeah, exactly. The youngsters, he looks after all of them, bro. People don't see the behind the scenes stuff, innit? They don't take it into account. People forget young Odegaard. No one kid from the get-go. They look up to him. You have to remember, Odegaard was 15 years old, moving to Spain. You get me? He moved to Spain, 15 years old, bro. So he can talk to these youngsters about what it's like to be dealing at a big club and all that type of stuff. He can talk to them, bro. You got a 15 years old. So people need to put a bit more understanding on why he's one of the main guys at that club. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the main guys, and he is exactly what a captain material is because he's been there and done it. And he was at Real Madrid at 15 years old, had to move to England. Now he's a captain of Arsenal. The last thing we need to be doing is taking the captain's armband from him. It's not necessary at all. I don't want to get rid of Party, but it's looking like he's gone. Yeah, I think so. I think the legal battles are. I feel like he's looking like he's gone. I'll give him a 2-year deal, though. 2-year deal, though. I'm not gonna lie. The colour thing is. Bruv, that's so cowboy, man. It weren't me, bro. Odegaard is too better though. 1 goal this whole season. Need them to point numbers from him again. Yeah. But you have to remember, Odegaard's still young. He's only 25, 24, 25. He's a kid. He's still got time, fam. He's still got time to get back into his rhythm. He just had a baby. He's probably up all night. The kid's up all night. I mean, he's just had a baby, first baby and that. So they need to leave, bro. It's time. He run a ruthless thing. No, that song is a classic already. Classic, bruv. Classic. You see Turkish and Robbie just sitting there. I'm thinking, there's no way you, man, don't want to laugh, bruv. Yeah, Odegaard, just not a numbers, man. Yeah. Once again, the likes, folks, 35. Bruv, that's what I'm saying about these, man. You man on some joke thing. One of the likes, people, cheer up this soppy game. Hey, how many times don't act up, bruv? You think you are, bruv? This guy's... You are too cheeky, fam. You are too rude. Thoughts on bright Arsenal Academy players moving away like Chido, Hutchison, Heaven, despite seeing inclusion of Ranieri and Skelly. Do you know what? Like, I would have knocked it back in the day, but you can't knock it now. Because you see people like Amari Hutchinson, he left. He's playing Premier League football now. He went Chelsea, didn't work out, moved again. He's playing Premier League football week in, week out. I wouldn't mind having Amari Hutchinson on the right wing right now. You get me? So You can't knock it. These players have got to decide they want to play. They got to play. It's going to be hard to break through at Arsenal with all the way we want to be winning titles. Unless you're the best right now, it's going to be tough. So yeah, I don't know. Some of these players they don't owe Arsenal anything because they're not Arsenal born and bred, innit? So it's tough. It's a tricky one. But you know what? I gotta go on Never a Foul. I'm gonna send you up to Never a Foul. Let me go. Let me put this thing over. I just forgot it's 12 o'clock. I literally have to go on Never a Foul. I don't have to, but I told him I'll jump on at 12. You get me? I might come back on after though. After Never a Foul finishes at 1 o'clock. But let me learn how to do this thing again. What have you got to do again? Let me. What have I got to do? I got to go to because I just learned this redirect thing recently, you know. And I'm on Never a Foul now. Go and let me come over there and just watch me just tear up some people them because they like to debate over there. You get me? But let me see if I can redirect over to Never a Foul now. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. 1 second. See, some people know how to do this thing so easy. So what you do, yeah, I'm doing a rating. You go to Live tab, yeah, then you go to Customization, yeah, then you go down to Redirect, then you add, then you search video from other channels. Boom, there you go. There it is. Oh, DG's got one coming up as well. Everton. Oh no, that's Everton Liverpool. That's Wednesday. So where was your? Oh, you got one sec, DG. What's going on there? Oh, you do lives ahead of time. Oh, okay. You do lives ahead of time. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you to Never a Foul now, yeah. Obviously, just rate it up. You get me? Hold on. Yeah, just rate it up. 12 p.m. Yep, that's the one there. Rate that up, and then I'll jump off there now. I'll be on Never a Foul now. And then I'll big up Kobe, my G, for the super chat. My broski. You coming late, Kobe, man. Where you been, man? But yeah, I've rated up. I'm gonna rate it up to Never a Foul. And then come over there, come watch me just tear up man that try and slew, man. If they don't, but I might come back on it after. After Never Foul's finished at 1 o'clock. I'm just gonna jump on after. I'll come back on it after. So but yeah, I'm gonna put it over to Never Foul, innit?